it's you. Ah, there you are. I used to come here all the time, you know. But the last time I came, things didn't quite go as planned. Ah, sorry, I just can't bring myself to tell you. What I'm saying is I can't face going in there today. Why don't we take care of something else first? Ah, all right. Anything to help forge a new Japan. Well, probably find Hachiro at the dojo around this time of day.
Been a while, Ryoma.
True. It's good to see you again. I've come to ask a favor, actually. In order to change this country of ours, I'm trying to work out how to reform the shogunate. And I need the help of skilled swordsmen like you to do it.
Reform the shogunate, huh? That's certainly a lot to chew on. Give me some time to consider it, will you? Incidentally, the demon belle of Chiba wants to see you. Don't keep her waiting.
Oh, Ryoma!
Oh,
I had hoped to see you. You finally come back to propose, haven't you?
Good to see you too, Lady Sana, but I'm sorry. I'm just too busy to be thinking about things like that right now.
Oh? Are you trying to weasel out of your promise? Well, if you're intent on denying me that, then fight me instead!
Okay. But you know how I've never been able to stop myself from going easy on you. Oh. Well, my friend here is just as strong as me. Why don't you fight them instead?
Fight them, you say? I had my doubts, but if it will finally make you deliver on your promise, I consent. Just what I'd expect from a friend of Ryoma's. Another silver-tongued charmer.
Well, I'd love to stay and watch, but I think you need some privacy.
Come. Let's fight! Your opponent is Sanna Chiba, niece of Shusaku. On your guard. Such impeccable technique. Giving up? Far from it. It seems Ryoma spoke true. You are as strong as him.
You can't win this.
If you think I'm still a little girl, you're quite mistaken.
Lady Sana, please.
give up on you, Ryoma. I'm not done yet.
Hey! Lady Sana! Okay, thanks. You really helped me out.
Hey, that was some fine work. If you're looking for Ryoma and Lady Sana, they ran off somewhere. But I'd leave them be for now. Besides, you said something about wanting my help to reform the shogunate, right? Very well. Beat me. I'm warning you. I can see why Ryoma did that. Impressive. I don't need to hold back. I didn't expect you to push me so hard. This isn't looking good. All right, you win. Samurai are men of their word. I'll lend you my aid. Indeed. You have my word.
Hachiro, what's going on? Looks like Sana and Ryoma took off somewhere.
Master. Sorry for disturbing you. I was just sparring with this visitor.
I've not seen you before. May I ask why you're here? Oh, dear me. It's time Ryoma reaped what he sowed. He's in for it now.
This is Ryoma's friend. Said they're going around looking for skilled swordsmen to try and reform the shogunate. And they're dead serious about it too. Hell, even strung out me into helping them out.
Damn. To think a master like Hachiro could lose. But if you're after good fighters, why not head to the Odani dojo? Master Odani must be known by just about every swordsman in Edo. He's bound to be a great help. Do come back here whenever you like, though. As a friend of Ryoma, there's no need to be shy.
Have you got something to say to me? What is it? I wouldn't say that, but if you're wondering why I challenged you to a match, it was merely to test your strength. I was curious, after all. Besides, had Ryoma come to me with a measly job that anyone could do, I'd have rejected him. And why not? I'm not at all like those other Ronin you see bumbling about. I don't work for loose change. I see. That's all for now. See you around.
Hey! Are you fair? I am over the moon. And what might that be? A fine question. Well, when it comes to the sword, simply lunging about without, first comes theory. You must learn what a technique. If you'd like me to Please, give me everything you've got. Not a bad at all. Please, give me everything you've got. Not a bad at all. Marvelous. I can see you've improved. A passable demonstration. Are you... If you'd like me...
benar.
Good day. I did a fine job of embarrassing myself last time, didn't I? I've intensified my training regimen now. I won't lose next time.
Sana's always been like that when it comes to swordsmanship. She gets so engrossed in practicing, she's up all hours, missing meals, the whole hog.
I take my training seriously. What's wrong with that? If I want to wed Yoma one day, I'll need to do my utmost in preparation.
She's not one to back down from her words either. I'm just worried she'll hurt herself one day, working so hard.
I don't quite follow. What is it you think I should do? Who do you mean? You have to tell me! Where are they? Where can I find them? Yoshiwara? I suppose the geisha are rich in experience. Perhaps I could gain some insight into the workings of dear Ryoma's heart. Please, you have to take me to Yoshiwara. I need to speak to someone versed in romance.
I'm unsure how I feel about my darling niece being taken to Yoshiwara. But perhaps it's an opportunity for her to see the world a little.
Yes! Now I have my uncle's blessing. You'll really take me to Yoshiwara, won't you? Thank you! Then we can meet once we're both ready. Ryoma,
Lady Sana, I didn't expect to see you here.
What a surprise. Considering you haven't come to visit since last time, I'd assumed you were busy. But you were carrying on with someone else. Would you care to explain yourself?
Hey! What on earth is going on? Why is Lady Sana here in Yoshiwara? What's that supposed to mean?
Indeed. Unless you are somehow unable.
At any rate, I should be leaving. See you later.
But we haven't seen each other in so long.
Would you please refrain from further censure of that gentleman? I merely asked him to help me find my cats.
Your cats? Oh, is that all? Silly me, jumping to conclusions. In that case, why don't I take Ryoma's place in finding your pets for you? In exchange, will you instruct me in the ways of romance?
Oh, if you are looking for advice on love, I would be delighted to help. Well then, just bring me all the cats in Yoshiwara. I eagerly await your return.
All right, let's be nice and quick about this. Between the two of us, it shouldn't take long. Let's be on our way then.
Này quá.
That looks valuable indeed. How adorable. But one day it'll up and disappear and completely forget where it came from. Just like Emma. I feel as though Ryoma has matured. Not only in his appearance, but in deeper ways too. When we used to train together, I was drawn to his honest gaze. But that gaze is set far away now. Far, far away from me. Come, let's head back to Miss Isugumi. You brute! I put Tom's hair on her head.
None of your business! Get lost! I don't care if you're tough. Stay out of my love life! By a horse?
Thank you very much. Not only did you find my cats, but you helped me, even though you are but guests. The previous visitor's deeds betray that he has fallen for my charms. However, I remain my own person. My affections cannot be compelled. In your case, if it pains you to be apart from the one you love, you must develop the courage to let go from time to time.
But I get so worried. Ryoma lives his life as free as the wind. If I were to let go, I don't think he'd ever come back. All right, this isn't the time for smooth talk. This is a difficult topic. I've always dreamed of marrying Ryoma and living as his wife. But I fear he dreams of other things entirely. Perhaps trying to prove to him how much I'd grown was all to avoid acknowledging the ways in which Ryoma himself had grown. No more cowardly conduct. No more fear of change. I have to face him for who he is right now.
What a fine expression you wear. I look forward to seeing what becomes of you both when fate has taken its course. Over here. If you have business. Yes, that's a fine idea. It might help me feel better. Let's take a little walk. Come. Come with me. The disgrace of it all. I still can't believe that the villain would turn out to be someone from Satsuma. Right now, Japan is faced with an unprecedented crisis. Now, most of all, we must join hands and stand together in common cause. We can't hope to survive if we fight among ourselves like this. Like me, Nakamura wants to change Japan for the better. We merely envision different ways of achieving that goal. As someone who shares the same homeland, I want to believe this. I consider it my mission to bring disparate factions together. But no matter what I do, how much I give, it isn't enough. I can't reach them. So not a word out of you after all. When you stand there in that unflappable way, I feel foolish for letting my frustrations get the better of me. Times like this, it's best to take your mind off your troubles by eating. Tell me, do you like sweets? Excellent, excellent. Well, we really have like minds, you and I. I thought I'd make simmered sweet potato, you see? And I like to treat you by way of an apology for making you listen to my grumbling. There's something I wish to tell you, away from prying eyes. Will you come outside with me? My thanks. Follow me. Be at ease now. It's neither of the palace or politics that I wish to speak. Hear me. I've fallen in love with you. How you feel about me, I do not know, but I couldn't hide my feelings for you any longer. I will ask you plainly. Will you spend your life with me? A fine answer. Befitting the one I fell for. Like the two-headed Hyoka bird soaring the sky. Let us transcend these dark times together. I was hoping you might come. Will you go for a little walk with me? Good. Let's head outside. I must say, when I first met you, I would never have imagined that you'd end up making simmered sweet potato for me. Ah, I truly enjoyed that. If I might be finicky though, I must say, I prefer it a little sweeter. There's a rather fond memory that I have of the dish. It was when I first arrived in Edo. Though I had purpose, I was still but a girl. I dearly missed the seas and mountains of Satsuma, and was the picture of misery. Taking pity, my lord husband had simmered sweet potato made for me. It was so good it moved me to tears. And to this day, I can't forget that luscious flavor. Jealous? Forgive me, but I wanted to see that reaction. You speak little and show less emotion, after all. Well, I'm quite the schemer, am I not? The days I spent with my husband are my precious memories. But memories are all they are. Our days together are what matter most now. When the weight of my mission felt too heavy to bear, the warmth of your hands gave me the strength to carry on. I want you beside me, now and all the years to come. This time, I want to be with the one that I love until I breathe my last. When both our faces are riddled with wrinkles, I trust you have improved your cooking skills a little. I shall go to bed tonight, imagining that day. I've been waiting for you. Let's hear it then. Such considerations are for after I have played my part. As a Tokugawa woman, I have duties that I must perform. But if I were to speak of my desires simply as another woman, then it would be to stroll through Edo with you, enjoying the sights and sharing laughter without a care for whoever may see us. Before I came to Edo, I may have been attracted to one or two others. But I had no romances after my lord husband sadly passed away. My mission left me with no room in my heart for such things. You are the only person in my life now. And that's the truth. The heavens as my witness. I will see you again soon. I trust you are keeping well. I had hope. Oh, you need to. I see. How may I? I see. Do come and see me again, will you?
Hey, can we go out for a bit? Let's find somewhere with a good view, shall we? This seems like a good place to talk. Truth is, I've been getting a lot of cold looks from people lately. I guess I see why. We do have connections with both the anti and pro-shogunate sides. But how can we forge a new Japan if we're bound by social obligation? We're free agents, Ronin, so we need to act like it. They can call me shameless all they want. I've only ever done what I thought was right. I hope you're right. It's not easy to shed social ties for ambition's sake. I admire that about you. I really do. It doesn't come easy to me for fear of others' judgment. But you really don't seem concerned in the slightest. You're like a free bird in a big blue sky. So I'm going to keep moving forward, even if people do talk behind my back. Maybe one day I'll be able to take off and fly up there with you. No, wait. If you're a bird, then I get to be a dragon. You'll see me soaring ahead of you one day, I promise. Let's have a little chat. Oh, I like... Later! Let's have a little...
Hey! I never... Let's put that aside for now. What else do you need? Really? Be seeing you. Hey! Huh. To think you would come to me by your own accord. Well then, there are some things you don't want to mention here, right? I don't mind going outside. Let's go someplace quiet, where there are no prying eyes. Follow me. Did you think I hadn't noticed? Where you been running about with Sakamoto of late? There's no way that wouldn't get back to me. Though it seems Kusaka hasn't noticed anything. I don't know what you're thinking. We may have walked together in Yokohama, but I guess I really don't know you. But look, just because you wandered down the wrong path, doesn't mean I'll cut things off right now. I mean, I could do that if I wanted, but then my life would be just that little bit less intriguing, wouldn't it? You've got nerve. Surely you won't be cut down so easily. Anyway, you must have your own reasons to do what you do. I've known from the start when we met in Yokohama that your goals were different from ours. I will walk my own path, and you will walk yours. If those paths should cross again, let's celebrate over.
There you are. So we meet again. What is it? Good news, I hope. Was there something you... See you around. I have nothing more to say. So we meet again. What is it? Well, ain't that something? How could I refuse? There you are. Well... Well, let's see. It means sharing an unbreakable bond through life. And we've got a lot in common, you and me. We've got loves, hates, challenges we need to overcome. We share the same pain and walk the same path. It's something. Let's do this together. What is it? I see. Was there something you want? See you around. I need to see you again. Here.
I'm listening. Very well. Till next time.
Oh, really? Exactly.
Yike! You have some... Oh. We'll talk...
I trust you are keeping well.
Please, this way. Tell me. How I see. Till next time, then.
I'm glad to see... Till next time.
Oh, pardon. What about? Oh, how nice. Oh. Goodbye. What about? What is it? Traditional medicine has helped many people over the years, but we mustn't deny that there are many diseases we will need Western medicine to cure. I'm not saying Western medicine is perfect, of course. Each school of medicine has its own strengths and weaknesses. But that's precisely why we need the East and West to come together. If we could share our knowledge, imagine how many more lives we could save. Oh. Goodbye. Bye.
Traveled far. Have you got something to say? I see. Well, be seeing you.
Hey! Are you... I am over... And what might that be? My focus is the sword. I have not the faintest desire to talk politics. My students ask me for my opinion on a lot of matters. But I say, do as you see fit. You are the ones who will inherit this country, after all. I will say, as an individual, I do hope that the sword will be used to govern this world I've come to cherish. Well then, see you again.
ไหนวะ
Oh. Has something happened? How agreeable. Go ahead. I'll do my best to answer. He's the one who started it. A few years ago, at the banquet to celebrate his appointment as dojo head, he said that I would make a fine wife. Before I knew what was happening, my uncle was making arrangements. And the rest of it, I believe you know. It's as if it were yesterday. I don't remember exactly, but I was very young. I saw my brother training, and I wanted to do so as well. Our father had a children's sword made for me. And my brother and I would take him on every day. Since becoming a master, I've tended to favor the polearm, but I also have some skill with the kodachi. We should spar soon. Remember what I said to you in Yoshiwara? I told you that I wanted to look clearly at Ryoma, accepting who he is now. Since then, I've been watching him. From afar, of course. Lest the sight of me scare him away. He's really quite the man about town, isn't he? Always making friends, trusted by all. I can't help but wonder, what virtue do I possess that might make me worthy of him? I've given this a lot of thought, but have yet to come up with an answer. So I wonder if I might have better luck asking you, seeing as you two are so close. Tell me, what's my greatest virtue? I must know. Is there anything you find special about me? Stop it! Nothing could be farther from the truth. I mean, really? How strange. Anyway, you're saying I'll need to focus on more than martial arts to make myself worthy of Ryoma, right? Your words have inspired me to accentuate my strong points. Thank you.
Who are you? Yes, that's right. Ah, so you're his new assistant, are you? He's told me you'll want to watch. My name is Takiaki Enomoto, Admiral of the Shogun's Navy. I've come here today to observe. A company of guards has been soundly beaten by the French in a military exercise. I fear their commanders all but given up on our nation. Without Brunei, our forces stand no chance of being trained to a Western standard. That's why I need you to go out there and impress them. Is that a fact? Either way, I am most grateful. Now, let me show you inside. The French forces await beyond. I leave it in your hands.
Here I come! Prepare yourself!
Are you prepared?
One of us. The bastards have a mighty powerful cannon. You'd best be careful. If you must go, take this with you.
Take you on?
Here I come!
หวยเอ้ย
Masterfully done.
spotted us.
Listen, whatever you intend this time, it won't be like before. Then I still have much to learn. You must be more careful. Impressive, as ever. If you die, you'll only have yourself to blame. Not for the man. This is the strength of our Not bad. When Katsu told me he had arranged some entertainment, he must have meant you. You have a curious sense of humor, you know?
I am sorry. At Katsu's request, I did not inform the French side that this was merely a continuation of the training exercise. I intended to halt proceedings if things got out of hand. I never imagined the French base would fall.
Well, well. It seems I was too hasty in writing this nation off. I do not need pressure from you. Admiral Enomoto, I will train your men in French military technique. But there are conditions. I do not expect everyone to be of this warrior's caliber. But I need men who are willing to learn. Samurai who rush headlong into battle are mere cannon fodder. I care nothing for status. I just need spirited young folks who I can teach to fight from scratch.
Understood. We will start to recruit them without delay. I am grateful to you. I'm afraid I must remain here. May I ask one last thing of you? Find Tatsugoro Shinmon in Asakusa and tell him what we've discussed. I'd like him to help recruit some youngsters. Chief of the firefighters. He's an old acquaintance of Katsu's. And I've met him a few times. A quirky fella, but he should be able to help. My thanks.
I hope you don't mind my being here. I see. Are you heading out?
Welcome! I'm blessed to have your patronage. Anything else? Thanks. Anything else? Later then, and take care.
I'm sorry for bothering you, but I have a favor to ask. Won't you hear me out? I'm an instructor at another dojo, you see. And the other day, I saw one of my students cut down a stranger on the street. I confronted him and tried to mete out his punishment, but I couldn't bring myself to finish it, and he escaped. If I face my student again, I fear I'll hesitate again. I can't trust myself to stop him. Please. Thank you. My student has gotten a taste for blood and will keep on killing.
Don't kill me! My master asked you to come, didn't he? If only you'd seen how he laughed as he killed other senior disciples. He must know that I saw him. And now he intends to kill me too. But I cannot die until I have avenged my brothers!
You're back, safe and sound. You've done it then. Tended to my student. What are you talking about? Did you deal? So you did! So you did! Do you have proof of the deed, by any chance? It would set my mind at ease if there was something I could see. Now, you mustn't lie. The man has a dagger that he never parts with. If you don't have it, it means he's still alive. Fine, I'll just kill him myself. It's more enjoyable that way, and I'll become stronger for it. But first things first, I'll amuse myself by killing you. You know too much for me to let you live. More lives. I must take more lives.
Oh. What about? Oh. I have nothing more to say.
He is to be decapitated. We just received word from the commissioner's office.
said my father was about to be released. There must be some kind of mistake. You have to double check.
Even if there has been a mistake, it's too late. His execution will be carried out as planned. Now, if I've made myself understood, off with you.
Oh, didn't expect to see you here.
Jesus
Katsu
Christ.
wanted me to meet Shosaku Narasaki. He's the doctor who supposedly figured out how to cure cholera. But it sounds like they're about to take off his head. Katsu never said a thing about that. It's all very strange. That was the doctor's daughter just now. Better go see one.
That girl there. Does she mean to climb the wall?
Hey, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking to break my father out of there.
Whoa, slow down. Let's not do anything reckless. We will find a way to help your father, okay? You know what we have to do, right? We're going to sneak in. Good thing you came. Couldn't pull this off without you. I've given it some thought. Why don't we kick up a fuss around here and get ourselves arrested? It'll get us inside, which is a start, at least. Pretty ingenious, wouldn't you say? Okay, let's do it. Just focus on getting locked up as soon as possible. You ready? No time like the present.
All right, let's go back to that guard. If we cause a scene right in front of him, there's no way he'll miss the chance to lock us up.
You... Huh? What do you want?
Doesn't do it. Nothing will. Here they come!
All according to plan so far. Now we just need to get out.
Okay, I lose. I surrender. I'll do anything, so please, forgive me. I'll give back everything I took, and I'll even break you out of here. Not a bad deal, right? That the mulish doctor? I know he got taken to the inner grounds, but that's all I can tell you. We're square now, aren't we? Go on.
Time for me to shine, eh? Very nice. That was smooth. Smooth. Watch out! You love her. You think you're with that girl? Yours. Time to shine.
calling me out. I'll follow you.
That was smooth.
You come to rescue me.
Cazzo.
Thanks a bunch. take my leave now. With all the bastards ready to fall apart.
Here's where we part ways. Watch yourself, eh?
Don't rush. Take your time. Thanks for your patronage.
Is someone there?
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
To be executed? Fine. Make this quick.
Bravo! So you're Dr. Narasaki, are you? Just sit tight for a second. You find the key? That woman is quite something.
This is madness, Olio. What were you thinking?
Olio.
But I owe you my thanks. Now, what do you want? I'm sure you didn't rescue me out of purely goodwill. Ine Kusumoto. Yes, I know the name. So this is related to cholera, I take it. There will be an uproar if I don't show up soon. I'll be off.
Wait, Ryo, right? I'm Ryoma Sakamoto. We're both Ryos. This must be a sign. Will I see you again?
A sign, you say? Maybe I'll give you a chance.
Hey! What kept you?
I would like you to have this. I pray it be of some use. How may I assist? I see.
Hey!
going on with you today? Oh? Go on then. Obviously. We had a hard time putting food on the table. My little sister nearly ended up in the pleasure district. I realized what was happening and went to get her. I yelled, "If you're going to kill us, do it fast!" Which shocked them. Give us a chance to escape. I wish I could say that was the worst that happened. Let's just say I'm glad Father's back. And I have you to thank for that. So thank you. Huh? So don't do anything crazy. That's what you said. That's what he said.
Do I look like I have the time for chit-chat? You've done well. Me? Well, there's a trove of knowledge to be found in the West. The first time I saw for myself what they'd accomplished, I realized how little I really knew. Aside from cholera, there are a lot of illnesses our medicine can't cure. If we don't learn what we can from the West, our country is all but doomed. It's simple. If we want to save lives, we shouldn't be dwelling on what divides our countries. Not that I'm endorsing the Red Demon's methods. Throwing me in jail for the most tenuous of connections to the expulsionists. If you need to go, then go.
Thought you might. You need equipment? I am your man. Is there anything else? All right. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Take a look. Is there anything else? Don't lose heart, you hear? Oh, there you are. Need something? This is... Oh. By your leave.
Can I help you? Ah. Be seeing you then.
Ah, it's you. You needed to talk. How thoughtful. If you say. Is that all? See you then.
Ah, it's you.
It's... What is it? Allow me to thank you. Oh. A strong will is essential for winning any conflict. Of course, there are many who think only of crafting deadly weapons. But let's say you had two evenly matched armies. Who do you think would win? Obviously, the side which refused to crack under pressure. Fortunately for Japan, its samurai are made of strong stuff, and so they are perfect for me to mold. I dabble in drawing. Indeed, there are few hobbies I devote more attention to. I draw still from the act of finding a subject, which reminds me. I see. Perhaps we'll meet again soon.
You rounded off any fugitives? Best of
I trust you are... I am ever so happy to see you again. Will you be back soon? I fear... that I miss you already.
Who are you? And what are you doing at our dojo? For Kaishu? You could say that. Kaishu is Master Odani's cousin, and my pupil. It would have been nice of him to come in person. In that case, well... The Master isn't here right now. He's actually... You know, our dojo welcomes competition from other sword styles. Why don't we continue this conversation after some sparring? Well said. Just you try to get the better of Toranosuke Shimada. To study the sword, you must first study the mind. Now let us see how well you know yourself.
I will get the better of you today!
I'm trembling. I see you can hold your own.
Oh, Shimada! I didn't know you had a challenger! I'll take care of this!
That got the blood pumping, eh?
Enjoy your victory over the great Tanetsugu Oishi. It won't happen again. I was undefeated for decades until I lost to Master Odani. I will show that old man in the end. And I will show you too. Ha! That's what I like to hear.
Master Odani will take on any opponent. But he'd be especially pleased to fight someone of your caliber. He's out training by the riverbank, not far from here. Do go and see him.
ไปไหนของมันวะ
I've got all sorts of medicine. You have to look after yourself.
Oh. I thought it was nigh time you arrived. I'm Nobutomo Odani, the man you've been looking for. I see. So, you've bested Hachiro and Toranosuke, I surmise. You have a fearsome look indeed. Humility is a virtue. Even among those who write their names in history's pages, fortune favors the humble, while arrogance invites only misfortune. Enough talk. It's time you showed me. Oh, I look forward. Strike me then. Don't be shy. Well done. Well done.
I end up in the infirmary. Quite impressive. Good grief. It sure ain't easy being old. Oh, you win, you win. Your talent appears to be the real deal. Oh, you're a sharp one. Not many would have noticed that. The truth is, I've already begun my service to the shogunate at Kaishu's request, as an instructor to any swordsmen he can gather. Well, I can hardly refuse my cousin, can I? I planned to turn him down as I didn't want to neglect my dojo. But the chance to train someone like you, how could I say no? I suppose I'll be giving my all to this new role. No need to thank me. Well, in any case, I'll do what I can. Rest assured, you are in safe hands now.
โคตรแม่งรู้จักคนเยอะชิบหายว้าวเฮียแม่งดีว่ะ มีแค่3 ชิ้นว่ะ
Hey, over here. What's on your mind? I'll try my best to end. He is truly the Sword Saint. Someone indispensable to our world of swordplay. He is constantly encouraging friendly rivalries between different sword styles to raise the bar of swordsmanship for everybody. On another level, this is meant to strengthen the bonds between our swordsmen, as it is they who will one day be called on to protect our land. I may not be strong. I like to support my master's dream in whatever way I can. And so, I will continue to wield my sword to aid him. Oh, really? Well, know that you can... Feel free to stop by any time.
Do you have some business with... All right. Indeed, few men are bigger than I. Or perhaps everything in this world is just too damn small. Take the entrances to public baths. They're so low, I'm always bumping my head. And if anybody dares laugh... By the way, I hear you had a good bout with Master Odani. We're done. Unless you want to spar.
How are you? All right. I've known that boy since he was a baby. We're cousins. But because of our difference in age, I tend to see him as my nephew. I never expected him to become so calculating. But if you ask me, I think he's still wet behind the ears. Very well.
How have you been?
lot about you. I'll make it cheap, so do have a browse.
What will it be? Is there anything else? Please, come again.
I have a fun. What kind of medicine do you seek? Do look after yourself.
It's always... We have wares that may interest you. Please, take care.
It's you. I'm glad you came. I've been waiting for... Fair.
Oh, you rounded up any fugitives? Best of luck out there.
What is it? Allow me to thank you. I see. If you have work to do, then go.
If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. What can I do for you? I hope to see you again soon.
โอ้
disappeared.
I'll get out of this, you hear?
It looks like no one was injured. You're most impressive.
Hả? แบบนี้ก็ได้วะ โอ้ยพอแล้วเว้ย โอ้ย
How was your day?